Thanks so much for being here, guys. We're just going to ask them a few questions and just to encourage all of us before we continue. How long have you guys been married?
This Thursday makes 4 years.
Awesome. 4 years.
Give it up, give it up.
That's
4 years,
awesome.
yeah.
So the first question, you guys have kind of recently plugged in within this past year to a vGroup, and before you were in a vGroup, your marriage looked a little bit different. Try to give us a brief picture of what your marriage was like before you were in community.
Yeah, so we started coming to Vintage around January, February of 2015. And before we came to Vintage, our marriage was broken. And we were kind of, we had made the decision that we were going to save our marriage and that, we were going to be the people that God wanted us to be. We had a old pastor friend of ours that was giving us some counseling, and she told us that, we really needed to share something on a spiritual level. We needed to have some sort of a journey together. And so for the first time in a long time, we prayed together, and we came to a Connect dinner at the time, but now they're lunches. And we got plugged into a community group, and when we got there, it was something that we shared because we both shared, our nerves were bad and all like that about it. So we accomplished this together. We went into this journey together, and it's been transformative. If I can, I hate to steal Dustin's sermon topic, but it really has transformed us individually as well as our marriage. So
That's awesome. So give us now that you've gone through sort of the season of really investing into a vGroup, and you're still doing that. It never stops, right? But now that you've really invested in that as a married couple, what's it like now as a married couple?
Oh man, it's a lot better. I mean, we communicate better. We serve each other better. That was one of the ways we really lacked when we were having struggles in our marriage, was our service to each other and our service to the Lord, for sure. But now I think we're just mindful of each other's spiritual journey and mindful of serving each other so that so that we can be the best individuals that we can be, so that we can be the best couple that we can be. And we really attribute that a lot to being in community. We have a great vGroup going, and we got some power couples in our vGroup, so we're able to kind of feed off of them a lot and kind of able to build some of the skills that maybe we lacked before by seeing what a good Christian marriage and relationship is supposed to look like. So it's been the catalyst, and it's been an invaluable tool in rebuilding our marriage to see, for me at least, to see the ways that a good Christian husband should serve his wife by having that example for the leaders and the other couples at our vGroup.
That's awesome. Now that you've really seen it transform your life, I know there's people here and people that were in the 9 a.m. or even at our Uptown location all around that are probably having a very similar struggle that you guys were having before you were in community, married or non-married. And so how are you helping others really grow and develop and move towards transformation now that you've been transformed, you've been encouraged by the Lord, and what advice would you give in that area?
I think the main thing is to accept your situation and realize, especially in a marriage, if you're at a place in your marriage where it's broken, you both need to make the decision that you're going to make your marriage the most important thing and that you're going to rebuild. And it can't be one person saying, we want to save this. You both have to make the decision that you want to save this. And, for us now, what we try to do is just be honest about our story. We had significant struggles early on in our marriage, which was not typical of people, because we've been together since we were 14, 15 years old. So at 31 now, 16, 17 years we've been together, you would have thought we would have had a stronger foundation. So, we're very open about our testimony, and especially to younger couples or couples who are just entering their relationship. We try and be as open as we can about the struggles that we've endured and really being a testimony to that transformation can happen through community. That it's really what it takes to surround yourself with good Christian believers, and just that time together really refocuses you on God's purpose for your life and for your marriage. It was hard for me to really realize how much I valued her until I really sat down and realized that the Lord created her for me specifically, and me for her. So, when that transformation happened, it's all about value. What you put your value in, where you put your heart is where you put your value.
What a story. Thank you guys so much for sharing with us. Thank you.